begin with the session. Ask your friends to join already if they already haven't. Before I introduce you to the session, I would like to cover something about this platform, which is the baby platform. So it is very new for you guys. So I'll just tell you how we'll go about it. So here you can see all the host, and here I'm presenting my screen. This is the basics. And we have a chat section, attendees and room section on the right side. So in the general, you can talk about the general stuff, that any comments you have to make. You can even react to messages like something like this. You can just react to messages if you like some messages. And there's a Q&A section. So whenever you have any questions that you want the host to answer, you can drop them in the Q&A. So whenever a question comes up, we'll take it up and answer your questions. And also you can even like directly message some person. Like you can again click on the three dots, you can directly message if you're facing some issues or you want to say something to him or her. But make sure that you follow professional ethics. Please don't go about for NSFW content or anything that is not professional, because all the activities that are doing here are being recorded. Apart from that, there were some issues about joining the event or what is the RSVP or whatever. So I'll also just quickly go through it. So this is our website, a GDSC SLRTCE official website. So here, when you will be redirecting to the page, and if you're new, you will see a button here to join as a member. When you click there to join as a member, you'll become a part of our community. And then every time there's a new event, you will be getting emails, and there will be upcoming events. Like right now there is FE orientation session, so we have this event. You can view the details. We have the past events, so if you go on any event such as today's event, you can view the details. Here you will find everything about the event, what it is, where it's hosted, when it's hosted, who are the organizers. And even if you have any doubts, you want to reach us through an email, you can use a contact us button. This is the gist of the platform. It's very easy. Even if you have any doubts, you can always reach to us through WhatsApp. I acknowledge that the WhatsApp group has been full. So we'll be creating a new WhatsApp group for those who are not able to get into the WhatsApp group right now. And we'll share that link as soon as this event gets over. So we'll begin the section. And all our sessions are recorded. They're available on YouTube, which we'll be talking about in a minute. And let's begin. So welcome everyone to the FE orientation session at Google Developer Student Club's SLRTC. The agenda for today is that we'll be introducing you all to what is Google Developer Student Clubs. We'll be talking about the GDSC LEAD, and we'll introduce you to each and every member of our core team. We'll also walk you through about the benefits of joining GDSC. And please stay till the end so that we can introduce you to some new programs that we have for you guys. And we also have a Q&A session, a fun activity, and a lot more that we are about to unravel. So let me introduce me. I am K. Sayashish. I am the Google Developer Student Club lead. I was the former technical head at Sri LRTCE College of Engineering. I am the founder and advisor at technical clubs, namely Web Development and Cybersecurity, Artificial Intelligence and Mechatronics Club, Internet of Things and Embedded System Clubs. And also we hosted a technical carnival previous year in which we had 11 events and had 600 plus registrations, which was a massive participation, and it was very successful, which we conducted only in SLRTC. Talking about my skills and my expertise, I have scored an All India rank of 67 in web development using React.js, 134 in machine learning, 209 in cybersecurity, and 243 in database management systems. I'm a technical blogger at Hashnode, where I have scored, well, I actually achieved top among the top 50 writers in the month of March 2021. I've served as an intern at various companies. I've done various programs. And apart from my technical side, I am a certified foodie. So I'm a movie buff, I'm a food blogger, and I love exploring new things. I'm a speaker for various sessions. I've guided many students via some various sessions, such as unifying learning or many other, like going to presenting myself in schools. So I've just shared my knowledge in the community as well. So today's activity is let's play tech riddles. So what we are going to do is we want every one of you to guess a tech thing with just an image and a description. And we'll see who the greatest tech wizard is. So I also be getting ready with the chats. The rules are simple. We will have an image and we'll give you some little description about it, and you have to spam the chat box with your answers. So let's get ready in 3, 2, and 1. So guess this logo. It basically tracks your health and fitness. What is this logo? Which company does it represent? Okay, I've seen some answers coming in. So Hemant says it's Fitbit, and then Naman, Utsav, Vishal, Rahul, Devya. Yes, guys, it is Fitbit. Yeah, Namrata, you all guys are right. This is Fitbit, which was developed by the American Association, and you can track your health, your fitness, and this game with you. Okay, the next one coming up on your screen is this. I launched the PDF format, which is now an international standard. It's a very good company. It's termed as the top companies. Okay, I've seen a lot of answers. Let me see who has answered the first. I guess it's Naman. Naman, I told Acrobat, but yeah, we are looking for Adobe because it's the logo of Adobe. Yeah, Hemant, Pranav, Neeraj, Shaunak, Rahul, Aniket. There are so many names, so I can't take everyone. But yeah, you guys all are right. You guys are absolutely on fire right now. Yes, guys, it's Adobe. And an interesting fact is that this format, this PDF format, was actually launched by Adobe. It's not just that it existed somewhere and they just launched the application for that. They launched this PDF format, and right now it's an international standard for each and every transfer or resumes or every official document that's out there. So yes, it's Adobe. I hope you have the lightning fingers fast and ready, because the next one is this. Just 3 words, needle-eyed. Which one? Okay, so yeah, someone told Ola. So no, it's actually Uber. So Pranav was the fastest. Then Hemant, Prathamesh, Naman again, Dhruv, Shaunak, Vishal. Okay, so yeah, it's Uber. Uber have actually, it's actually a very great company. They have utilized the platform very well. They've identified a problem where people needed to get rides, like not rickshaws or something. They need taxis, and they can actually rent them out. Even they have integrated API using Google Maps, so they have actually used it in a very good scale. That's why the company is very successful and in everybody's mobile right now. Yes, so it's Uber. You all guys are right. We have 2 more questions left. And here we go. This must be very easy. It's free, it's open source, and widely used. It's a distribution. So, which distribution is it? So, the first answer came from Neeraj. Yes, it's the Ubuntu distribution. It's the most famous, which is most widely used. Yes, it's from the Linux kernel, but yeah, I'm looking for Ubuntu. Yes, it is based on the Linux distribution, but this logo represents Ubuntu distribution. And because we mentioned the names, I guess this last one would be very, very easy. But still, guess the name of this mascot. Okay, so yeah, this dominates the supercomputers. It's widely used. It again open source. It was based on Linus Torvalds. Yes. It's Linux. And do you know the name of this mascot? This cute penguin. Do you know the name of it? Anyone? Yeah. So someone has mentioned Tux. So Pranav and Hemant. Yeah. The name of the mascot is Tux. And I guess uh, Atul. I guess Atul or I lost track between Ubuntu and Linux. So you guys have answered it very fast, very quickly. No, it's not DuckDuckGo. So DuckDuckGo is a search engine which has a duck as its mascot. So this is Tux the Penguin from the Linux distribution. And I'm actually glad to see that you are getting all of them so right. So that's it. This is a gist of an activity. How many did you get out of 5? Please put your score in a chat box. Let's see who have got all 5 correct. Even if you didn't have, if you learned something, if you guessed the logo right, if you had fun, please mention your scores. So Hemant says he got all the 5 right. Congratulations, Hemant. Aryan says 3. Not bad. It's very good. Nilesh 5. Manas 4. Rahul 3. Even 2, 1, everything is good as long as you're getting exposed to these new technologies. Amazing. There have been very good scores. So yeah, I think everyone has guessed at least 2 to 3 right. And even if you didn't know it, you now know the name of these logos. And when we'll be conducting further hackathons or quizzes, you will get a taste that yes, we have done this earlier, and we'll be having fun doing such activities more on. So thank you for participating in this. And now let's do what we are here for. Let's know about GDSC SLRTCE.
Google Developer Student Clubs train hundreds of thousands of university student developers globally while having fun getting to know other students at their school. Google selects students with strong leadership skills from across the globe once a year to start a club on their campus. These leads believe knowledge is power and that technology can do extraordinary things for the world. They take on the responsibility to help students learn and power each other to solve real problems around them. Students can participate in the annual Solution Challenge by Google developers to solve one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Join us in building a global community for student technology.
So this was the trailer of our GDSC SLRTC, and yeah, so let's explore what is GDSC. GDSC, let's go part by part, name by name. GDSC stands for Google Developer Student Clubs. Why Google? Because all our programs, all our workshops, all our sessions are actually powered by the Google curriculum. It's provided by them. Why developer? Because we will be developing a lot of stuff together. We develop websites, we develop Android application, we develop machine learning algorithms, and so much more. Student clubs because it's a community of students. It's for you, it's for me, it's for every student out there. It's a community group for college and university students interested in the Google developer technologies. So it doesn't matter which year you are, if you are from SE, SE, T or B or any branch, it's open to everyone. By joining a GDSC, students grow their knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment. We have conducted study jams where we have literally sat down and completed courses together. We have conducted workshops. We have conducted some hands-on activities. And we have also built solutions for local businesses and community. So in the Android study jams, there was a team who actually developed a COVID vaccination app, and they have developed an app where they can take the API, you can enter your PIN number, and you can find the hospital or the vaccination slots using the API. So this is just one of the examples that was an impact of GDSC, while there are thousands of impact left to come. What is our motto? Our motto is very simple. It's to bridge the gap between theory and practice. Now, this motto is achieved with the three pillars, that is connect, learn, and grow. So we are connecting here right now. We meet students who are interested in these technologies, and everyone is welcome. We will get together in this form or via some other like WhatsApp or maybe some other events. We learn about technical topics via the hands-on workshop, events, talks, and project building activities. Completing these activities and doing such programs will help you grow, enhance your skills, and build your resume, and also help your community by sharing your knowledge with them. Let's look at GDSC by numbers. So this program was launched in 2017. It was launched from India itself, and right now it is spread across 1,200 universities across the globe in 100 and plus countries. This year, for 2021 to 2022, there are 352 universities selected for this program. And this is the first time in the history of Sri L.R. Tiwari College of Engineering that we have GDSC with us. In the pictures, you can see people have like there is leads who are in the Goa beach. They have found the word letters DSC, and there are sessions such like the one we are conducting now. Now, the benefits of becoming a member. You should all know that why you're here. What are the benefits that you will be gaining? So these are not only limited to the points that are mentioned here, but more than that. So you will be gaining digital badges on your Google developer profile. We'll be helping you make a Google developer profile and gain digital badges which you can display just like your GitHub or a resume. We will be giving you event certificates under the tag of GDSC SLRTCE. There would be sessions, there would be programs, and when you're completing those programs, we'll make sure that we'll give you certificates which are actually credentialized and under the tag of Google Developer Student Clubs. There would be speaker sessions from Google Developer Groups, from Google Developer Experts, various industry experts will be called. And it is actually a very exciting time because actually we are looking to call some industry experts in the coming days, coming weeks itself. There are curated hands-on workshop, study jams, hackathon, project building sessions, and more. You get to participate in the annual solution challenge by Google. We'll be talking about this in a few. And one of the best exciting parts is you all get free swags and goodies in selected events. So it's not only about getting badges and certification and skills, but you'll also get some swags and goodies delivered right at your doorstep. So all this and more to boost your resume. What is my responsibility as a lead? As a lead, I set up a club and grow it. So in the month of July, advisor, we made the core team, and right now we are in the process of growing the club. I lead the GDSC events. I help with my team. We help build projects and solutions, and we also host demo days, which you will be seeing in the upcoming days. Now, for the technical domains we are going to focus, I would like to call upon stage Amay Bhavsar, who is the technical lead at GDSC SLRTC. Over to you, Amay.
Thank you, Sai, for that wonderful introduction of GDSC. So, hello guys, I am Amay Bhavsar, the technical lead at GDSC SLRTC. So, let me take you to the various technical domains that we are focusing in GDSC. So, first up, we have artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence, that is led by Akash and Wali, we would be looking at the various methods and concepts, and we would also be implementing them practically on the Google platform. Next up, we are also focusing on cloud computing, which is led by Manish Pandey. And you must have already seen the various swags that are being distributed, and all of those events such as 30 days of cloud, everything comes inside cloud computing. So make sure that you keep touching with that if you're interested in cloud. Then next up we have app development, for which we have the domain lead Zayan Ansari. In app development, the most recent event that we had done in app development was the Android Study Jam, and multiple such events will be coming up in the future. So if you're interested in Java, Kotlin, or Android Studio, then make sure you keep a lookout for the app development domain. And then fourth we have web development, which is led by the domain lead Nitin Ranganath. In web development, you must have already heard about many things such as front end, back end, and full stack, and there's a lot of stuff. It is such a deep dive, and Nitin is a guy that can really focus and lead you exactly how you can improve your web development skills. So we will be having multiple sessions on that as well in the future. And the next step, we have cybersecurity, and we also have blockchain, and both of these domains are led by Mr. Darshan. In this, if you are interested in cybersecurity or CTF competitions, or how to crack systems, how to do hacking, and all this stuff, then and or else you must have already heard about the craze that blockchain has created, or that what the how Bitcoin has revolutionized interest is. So for all of this stuff, you can definitely get in touch with Darshan. And then apart from all of this specific technical domains, we know that one of the domains is open source, which can in a way envelop all of the other domains, because in open source, multiple communities from across the world, they come together and contribute their own technology and own new algorithms and technique to build better software. So at GDSC, we will be focusing on all of these domains. So if you're looking for any of the domains or you're interested in multiple, make sure you keep in touch with the domain leads and we will be helping you with them. Okay, so next up. Now, next up, I would like to call upon our operations lead, Saloni Gorpode, to explain the core team structure and the function.
Thank you, Amay, for introducing us to different domains. So, hello GDSC members. Good afternoon to one and all. Myself, Saloni Ghorpade. I'm the head of operation for this year at GDSC SLRTCE. Now, we'll see the core team structure of GDSC so just that all our doubts get clear and we can get the brief introduction about the designation and the role of our core team members. First of all, at the topmost, we have our GDSC lead, who leads and guides the club, is the one who will act as a contact point between us and the Google. Next, we have the head of operations. We will organize and manage all the events and to communicate with technical and non-technical team and to resolve their issue for a smooth conduction of each section. So now as you can see that we have the two teams, the technical and the non-technical team. In technical team, we have a tech lead and project lead. They will mentor all the sections, workshops and projects taken up by our domain lead. So as Amay mentioned earlier, we have our 5 domain leads: web development lead, AI lead, cloud computing lead, app development lead, and cybersecurity and blockchain lead. Next, in our non-technical team, we have our creative lead who will look after the social media stuff like posting daily updates, publishing the event information via different social media handles. So moving forward, now let us take a look at our core team members of GDSC SLRTC. They will introduce themselves to you and talk about their roles and responsibility. So I'll start with myself first. As I mentioned earlier, myself Saloni Gorbade. I'm in the 4th year of the EXTC department of our college. I'll be the head of operation. I'm the head of operations at this year at GDSC SLRTC. So my main responsibility is to implement and execute the idea by organizing various technical and non-technical sections. So basically, I will be taking care of all the logistical side and organizing the event, and will be the 3 IC in normal situation and 1 or 2 IC in emergency situation. I am also the in charge of bringing sponsorships and partnerships and inviting the speakers for various events. Well, talking about my experience, I have been the Google Cloud facilitator for the Google Cloud program conducted by Google, where I have provided this program to more than 150 students from our college as well as from other colleges too, so that they can get their hands-on experience on Google Cloud Console and to gain their badges and Google swags. Also, I'm the former placement manager and the NSS leader of our NSS unit of our college. Apart from this, I'm a huge animal lover and also I'm passionate about music like singing, dancing, and I'm ready for that kind of stuff. Also, I have a keen interest in rifle shooting. Before moving forward, I would like to add that you guys can feel free to shoot me with any questions. I'll be more than happy to clear those. Next, we have our technical lead, Amay Bhavsar. He will tell us about his roles and responsibility. So, over to you, Amay.
Thank you, Saloni, for your introduction. So, hello everyone. I am back. I'm Amay Bhavsar. I'm the technical lead at GDSC SLRTCE. My responsibilities and role include to coordinate with each of the domain leads and make sure that all the tech events are being conducted properly. Apart from being in GDSC SLRTCE, I am also an active competitive programmer, which which includes CodeChef or Code Versus. And other than that, I am also the web development club lead in the learning clubs in the student council. So if you would like to ever contact about some competitive programming doubts, you may also contact for that. And apart from all of this, I like to play chess and I also like to play badminton. So that is about myself. If you ever as a technical lead, my responsibilities also include to reach out with other GDSC technical leads so that we can collaborate on events. If you are part of a GDSC, then you in the upcoming months you might see there will be many such events where multiple hundreds of GDSCs are collaborating and working on a very large event. So this is one of my core responsibilities. That is about myself. So now let us move on to Ankit Upadhyay, who is the project lead.
Thank you, Amar, for the introduction. Well, about me. So, hello everyone. I'm Ankita Upadhyay, the project lead at GDSC SLRTC. Well, about my roles and responsibilities, as you might know from the title, the project lead, I'm responsible for all the projects we are developing under GDSC. Well, there is an event called Solution Challenge, which you might have heard in the starting video. So, yep, I'm responsible for Solution Challenge. I have to guide students to build project, how they can build project under Solution Challenge. And apart from that, there have been many sessions taken on open source, GitHub, Hacktoberfest, and even blockchain event. I have contributed myself into it, and yes, as the name suggests, I have to work with the project, help students with doubt, help students to debug their code, etc. And apart from my roles and responsibilities at GDSC, I'm also the General Secretary at Student Council at SLRTC. Some of you might already know me as we have communicated. Well, apart from General Secretary, I'm also the AI and Mechatronics Head at the Learning Clubs in Student Council. Well, apart from my roles and responsibilities, I'm very much tech enthusiast. I like machine learning. I have experience with web development. I was also a web developer at ESL in my second year. Apart from that, I also have some experience with blockchain too, and I have already participated in 30 Days of Cloud and Google Cloud other programs which had come when I was in second year. So yep, about that. And as I have must communicated with many of you, I have told about GDSC events earlier, so I have nothing new to say. Well, apart from all this, I am more of a writer. I like little bit of quotes and all and poems, and I like managing events. That is why I'm here. So that's it about myself. Now I would like Mr. Akash Unmali, who is the AI lead, to take over. Over to you, Akash. Hello, Akash. You aren't audible to us.
Akash, you have unmuted, but you're not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you
Yeah.
are audible.
So sorry for the delay, guys. So Thank you, Ankita, for introducing me. I am Akash Vandmali from third year mechanical branch, and I am the AI lead at the club. So my responsibility will be guiding you through the ML events that will be happening further. And also, I am also a huge Marvel fan. So you can all come up with your advices on what will be happening forward in Marvel. And also related to ML, if you guys have any doubts or you want any help, I'm always ready to help you with that. So that's it from my side. So now we will meet our cloud computing lead, Manish Kumar Pandey. Thank you.
So next we have Manish Kumar Pandey. He is our cloud computing lead. He has conducted various sections on cloud computing and helps the student to get their basic hands-on knowledge on Google Cloud Console. Next we have our cybersecurity and blockchain lead, Darsh Jain. Over to you, Darsh.
Thank you, Darsh. I hope I'm audible. Hello, everyone. It's great to see so many of you have joined us today. I'm Nitin Ranganath. I'm a fourth year computer engineering student at this college, and I will be your web development lead for this academic year. So I started my web development career in my second semester, and I primarily work with the JavaScript ecosystem. So it involves everything from React.js in the front end to Node.js in the back end. So if you're interested in the same tech stack, I hope we can catch up soon. Apart from that, I'm currently working as a software engineer at ESAC. Previously, I used to lead the entrepreneurship cell of our college. And this year, we'll be having a web campaign where we'll be building a lots of cool stuff with Google technologies. So I hope maximum participation from all of you guys. I think that's enough about myself. I would like to call upon Saloni again to introduce Shagun Mishra.
Thank you, Nitin. So lastly, we have our creative lead, Ms. Shagun Mishra. She is the most dedicated member of our team. She looks after the social media stuff like posting daily updates, publishing the events, and preparing the reports. That's it from our next slide.
So talking about the GDSC SLRTCE year planner, we are currently in the month of January. So we have conducted all the events such as open source, Hacktoberfest, cloud campaign, Android campaign, and blockchain. Even if you have missed these campaigns, you can still go and visit our YouTube channel. The links are in the they are pinned in the chat. So you can always visit them. We have conducted some beautiful sessions and beautiful programs. In the upcoming weeks, we'll be conducting some speaker sessions in which we'll be guiding you about soon. We have the solution challenge right now. In the month of February, we'll again have another cloud campaign. So this is your chance to again earn some badges, develop your Google Cloud skills, and earn some swags. We have the web campaign and the ML campaign soon. So everything we have done till now, so we have around 700 plus event attendees. There are 400 plus participants and 200 plus swag winners. We have taken sessions on 30 days of Google Cloud. We have introduced you guys to Hacktoberfest, getting started with Git and GitHub, introduced to blockchain, and we have also taken session on Android study jams where we looked at developing Android apps from scratch using Kotlin. These are some of the swags earned by the GDSC members of our events. And they have, this is not only limited to Google Cloud, there are more swags as well. You get a sticker sheet, you get a t-shirt, you get bottles, you get bag, you get lots and lots of stuff to be won. And there are still opportunities. So I hope you all guys will be interacting with us, taking maximum participation and utilizing our programs to the most. And you can win all these prizes for you too. For the solution challenge, I would like to call upon Ankita Upadhyay, our project lead, to introduce this to us. Over to you, Ankita.
Thank you, Sai. Solution challenge, it must be very new to you. What is this? What is the name solution challenge? What is in the screen? Well, solution challenge is a mission to solve one or more of the United Nations 17 sustainable development goals. As you can see in the screen, there are 17 stickers, colorful stickers, which are there. So you must be thinking, कि what is this? How should I know कि मुझे क्या बनाना है? Well, solution challenge is a part where you try to identify ki in this domain what is the problem I can solve with my tech stack. Well, as you know, it is a challenge, so there might be some criteria to be get selected to be different from the crowd. So yeah, there is an evaluation criteria. Whatever project you will make will have a certain score. 60% of the score will depend upon what impact your projects made, and 40% will be on the what technologies you have been using. As it is a challenge from Google, we prefer you to choose technology which are from Google. So for example, I want to take a problem which is under the domain world health and well-being. So how can I solve this problem? As you must know, you guys are new, so you are FE student. We already had Android Study Jam and Cloud Challenge. So in that we have learned basics of app development and basics of cloud. And I hope few students might know about web development too, because many students start before. So, for example, I'm taking this domain, I've selected this domain. Now I want to identify one problem. So recently, mental health has been something which has been popping up very fast. So, for example, I am a person who is suffering with panic attacks or anxiety issues or PTSD, but I don't really know if I'm suffering. So, we can create an application where I, as a developer, can make a feature to monitors everyone behavior. For example, suppose I'm a user of that application. So for sometimes I've been feeling panic attacks, but it is on a certain low level, which is very unnoticeable. So I can update that to my database, update that in my application. Sometimes when I go to doctor, I don't know if I should say क्योंकि वो बहुत minute था, so I don't talk about it. And most time we talk about things which are major and not minute. So this is something which we lack on our level. But if we are updating everything in our application or in our database, the application which I'll make will make a proper report, or what time I have been feeling anxiety issues, or what time I had a PTSD attack, or what time I had sleep apnea or any sleeping disorders. So it will make a proper report of it, and it will do some calculation and will tell you that you might have 40% depression, you might be prone to depression, you must go and check to the doctor ASAP. So this can be a mental health tracker which can help me to identify if I'm facing with any mental health issues, because sometimes we are just sad and we mix it up with depression. We don't understand if it is different. So keeping an app which can monitor your activities, this was my idea to contribute in this domain. You can come up with multiple such ideas. We also have food hunger. We also have no poverty wala thing. It is also an issue. What can I do? I can develop an app which can collect food from certains, like there are marriages, where food are being wasted. There are certain, जैसे मैकडी होता है, there are donut shop, the donuts get expired, so they just throw away. Instead of throwing, we can collect them. We can create an app which we can connect with an NGO. We can connect our application to an NGO. We can work in collaboration and collect all this food and give it to poor people. This is also a problem which is solved by my application or my tech stack. So you have to come up with multiple such ideas where you can build something which can help a real life issues. And these are the 17 domains which you can identify your problem from. So now we talked about what is solution challenge, what is the problem. So when it is coming up, kya karna padega? So solution challenge will be coming up this month. Registration phase will start from January itself. We will be updating you guys. So check your WhatsApp messages. Ignore mat kar dena. So apart from that, after registration, what you have to do, you have to develop your project. While registering, you have to submit your idea, what idea you are submitting, what will be the tech stack. but you will be given the month of February and March to build your project. So basically you will have around 3 months, which is January, February and March, to build your project. And during March a submission form will be circulated and you have to submit your project. Around that 2 months will go for evaluation, and around top 50 teams will be selected to go ahead for solution challenge. And apart from that, from those top 50 teams, they will be given mentors. A deep mentoring will be done, and the mentors will be provided from Google. So yeah, this is big. So after getting those mentors, you will reevaluate your projects. You will see what how your project is been lagging, and that mentor will help you to fix your bugs in your project, how you can update it. And after the mentoring session, top 10 projects will be selected for the finals. And from those top 10 projects, they have a live YouTube where you have to go and present your projects. Google developers will come to you and they will ask you certain questions related to your project, how it is solving a problem, what tech stack you have used, and from that around top 3 winners will be selected. So बहुत बड़ा था ये. It was a lot to digest, I can understand. So don't take it this way कि बहुत बड़ा है. As you are in first year, I know building project must be a big task to you, but it is not when you come in second year. In first year, you can focus on building small things, because from small we go to big. So ऐसा मत सोचो कि इतना बड़ा है हमसे नहीं होगा. Just try it. You will get experience. You will see कि किस person ने क्या किया. You will get to know to interact with various other people who have much more better tech stack than you, and you can learn from that. सो बेसिकली अभी ये सब हो गया. अगर मुझे सोल्यूशन चैलेंज में पार्ट लेना है तो मैं क्या करूँ? रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर्म भरूँ, पर अभी एक पूरा प्रोजेक्ट मैं अकेले तो नहीं बनाने वाली. सो आई नीड अ ग्रुप. सो हाउ मच मेंबर्स शुड आई हैव? सो यू कैन हैव अराउंड 4 members, 3 to 4 members. You can build a project, and we have already in YouTube we have a solution challenge playlist where there are mentors. And last year students who have participated in solution challenge, they have published their videos. You can watch them. You can watch what other projects have been submitted in solution challenge previously. And there is also a playlist where people help you to identify problems in the 17 domains which I have given. So yeah, this is it about solution challenge. If you ever have any doubt related to solution challenge, you can always ping me up. We are recently gonna get started. So if any of you wants to participate, you can always ping me up. And yeah, with this, I would like to hand over the session to Mr. Sai Ashish Konchara. Over to you, Sai Ashish.
Thank you so much, Ankita. It was a very beautiful examples and ideas. And remember, sir, the top 10 finalists will get all the site subscriptions, swags, mentoring from Google developers itself, and you'll be featured in the Google developer blogs, in the demo days, and even in the social media of Google itself. The top 3 winners will get a Chromebook and a coffee chat with a Google executive. So I hope you're really pumped about this, as I've seen in the chat. So now we have something exciting for you guys, especially for FE and SE actually. And this is the first time that we are opening our doors for FE and SE. We have a social media program. So this is exclusively, we didn't have anything like this for any, like for the first or the second year. Right now we want to increase our team. We want you guys to join us as pioneers or ambassadors in our social media program. So what we'll be doing is we'll be giving you all this Google form. So your roles and responsibility will include to engage and promote our events, our medias. You will be able to like even provide and create content. You can come with us. You can, if you want to give some content, you want to like create some riddles or play some games on our social media. So you're more than welcome to join us, become an active contributor of a community. This will be the roles and responsibilities in the social media programs, and the benefits that you will be getting is you'll be getting a certificate under the tag of GDSC that you have served as a social media, as a team member of the social media. You'll be interacting and getting knowledge directly from the core team members. You'll be continuously in touch with us. So if you need any guidance, you can directly contact us. You will understand the key marketing and promotion strategies required for social media. You will become a part of this ecosystem. You'll become a part of the GDSC ecosystem that we are a part of. will get a lot of networking opportunities and you will be developing professional and soft skills. We'll be dropping this form over WhatsApp and in your class groups after this event. And remember, the deadline is 19 January. The process will be, we'll be taking each and every applicant into a WhatsApp group and we'll be giving you some tasks like creating some posts, maybe promoting this event, and we'll be monitoring you, let's say for a span of 3 to 4 weeks. And whoever is active and actually making an impact will be staying us till the month of May, and then we'll be all getting a certificate signed under the name of GDSC. So yeah, it's a very exclusive opportunity. This is clearly, we have just brought it up. We are announcing it today. And we also have a feature of the week. So again, this is a new feature. Feature is in the social medias. What we are going to do is we'll be identifying one person from our community who is a chapter member. So either he or she can come up to us and tell that they have done such impactful things from our community, or maybe we identify you guys. Maybe they have a lot of reach, we have a lot of core team members, so maybe we are seeing that you're an active contributor or you have done something amazing. So what we do is we'll be actually featuring you on our social media handles. So yeah, every week look out for our social media handles. We'll be featuring any one of you guys in the upcoming weeks. So yeah, before, if you have any questions, you can ask them right now. And what I want you guys to do is to go and hit the follow button on our Instagram, on our LinkedIn, and the YouTube as well right now. So you have to go to Instagram and you have to hit the follow button, because here we'll be having all the features and each and every program we'll be doing. We are sharing resources, we are sharing reels, and so many things are there for you to learn. All the announcements are made here, even if you're missing anything. So the links are already given in the pin. So I actually want you guys, so we have around 86 people in the house, so we can actually go from 150 to more than 200, and I want you guys to do it right now. Head over to Instagram and hit the follow button. किसी का कुछ नहीं जा रहा, हम सब एक ही है, हम सब सीखने वाले हैं. So hit the follow button right now. I want everyone to actually follow it. Wow, so it's gone up to 159. Let's go. Let's have more, like let's finish 200 mark today itself. It's gone to 161. Amazing. Follow back मिलेगा. Follow back नहीं तुमको feature मिलेगा. And feature तुमको ज़्यादा काम आने वाला है. So yeah, let's go. Let's increase this. Okay, I'm hitting my account. No worries. Also hit it on a LinkedIn as well. We have 243 followers right now. Let's make it to something like 300. And here, if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, please build a LinkedIn profile. If you want, we can take a session on that too. And please come and join us. Here you will get a lot of professional networking opportunities. You'll be gaining guidance and like a lot of opportunities about Google, and not only Google, but every other opportunities, everything professionally something on LinkedIn. So yeah, let's hit this. Let's increase this number too. And for session recordings, even this recording will be uploaded on YouTube. So you can go here and subscribe to our channel. Wow, I've seen 75 right now. It was some 67 when we started the session. So let's hit the subscribe button, like, share, and subscribe button daba dena. GDSC SLRTCE, because let's become a part of this community. Let's grow with this community. Let's empower ourselves. It's going up 76. Just 1 or 2 minutes more, because I want everyone to take your time and just hit every social media out there. Let's create and reach the marks. Let's hit 100 here. Let's hit 100. 200 on Instagram, 250 to 300 on LinkedIn. Let's do it today itself. And yeah, so if you have any questions, you can start dropping them on the chat box. We also have a Q&A section I mentioned in the program earlier. Let's have that. Let's interact now. Let's have a networking session. If you want, you can even come up on the stage. Okay, so we will be giving you access if you want to speak, and I'll also go through all the previous question. Okay. So yeah, right now only the audio and video is only available to the host because it's an event. So, but if you want, we can have all you guys. So we'll have you all guys in a while if you want. And how many programming language should we know? So yeah, people say that you have to first master one, the basics of other, of course. And you will actually target your programming languages. You just learn one language, but again, target your languages in the domain you're interested in. So let's say you're interested in artificial intelligence and machine learning. You should actually, after learning a program, you should go towards Python and R. If you want to build Android application, maybe you can go to Java. So choose the domain that you're interested in, choose what you want to do, and then you can go for any other languages. That would be my suggestion. Can we shoot with Marvel theories? Of course, you can shoot them. We have a networking session again, unofficially, officially, where we can talk about these stuffs. Really pumped about it. Yes, Hardik, we are all pumped up. And yeah, even if you're thinking that the GDSC solution challenge is global, it's very big. Don't worry, we're actually gonna have a mini event, like a mini solution challenge event, in from the coming month, and it would be like exclusively for our community. So it will be same like the solution challenge, but will conducted here in SRTC. So even if you're going there, you'll get a lot of experience, but still you will gaining some prizes and certificates here too. That is again an upcoming announcement. So I hope you guys are pumped about it too. Can you give some information about GSOC? Amay, can you give some information about Google Summer of Code?
Sure. So Google Summer of Code is like an open source program. Basically, what happens is there are multiple organizations that have very large code bases on GitHub or other platforms, and Google wants everyone to contribute into open source because open source is it's a free of cost medium. So there is not a lot of ways to promote open source. So Google Summer of Code is a program where they try to they first of all they take in multiple applications from multiple organizations that are open source, and once that is done, you as a developer can go and look at multiple other code repositories of all of these organizations. So this will include quite a big since it is hosted by Google, it will include quite a big different companies. If you want to take part in Google Summer of Code, then you need to be an active contributor and be a part of their social community for whichever company you want to or whichever organization you want to apply. And once that is done, in Google Summer of Code, you need to submit a proposal. In the proposal, you need to tell exactly the changes that you want to make and how are you going to make the website or the software you're going to improve or the bugs that you're going to fix. And once that is done, the companies will look over your proposals and they will at the end they will select a fixed number of people. It's usually depends on the size, but it's usually 5 to 10 people. Once that is done, you will work for 3 to 4 months over this start, and it will end around September. In all of these months, you will be mentored by the organization's people and their own developers. You will be able to look at the whole code in complete depth, and you will be always communicating with them. At the end of September, you would get a certificate that you have completed successfully. You have completed Google Summer of Code, and each Google Summer of Code has a really good stipend. In at least for India, the stipend was $3,000. So that is $3,000 for working from February to September on a complete open source project. And just other than the money value, Google Summer of Code also brings a lot of values in your career, and it is a very attractive thing on your resume. So if you're interested, we will definitely be having sessions on Google Summer of Code. So keep in touch, keep checking the WhatsApp group, and that's it about it.
Thank you so much, Amay. I hope that gives you a gist or an insight into GSOC, Google Summer of Code. And if you're interested, you can hit any one of us. You can actually hit Amay. He's very good in open source contributions, and even not only Amay, all the team members, all the technical leads are actually very good. So you can hit them, and maybe you can form a team and you can go for this program. WhatsApp group link. Yeah, we'll be soon releasing a group. I acknowledge that the group is full, so we'll be giving a link very soon. What about Udemy courses? Yeah, they count. So Udemy courses, it depends. I would not prefer or maybe suggest Udemy. Like there are some good courses on Udemy, but you have to actually identify them, right? So Udemy courses, there are a lot of good courses as well, and a lot of amateur courses. You have to actually identify those courses. For a better platform, I will be suggesting like maybe Coursera or ADX, or maybe actually we also have courses from Google itself, and we actually are promoting that because we have the Android study jam. So we had an Android based in Kotlin course made by Google itself, and if you're completing those courses, right, you're completing, you gain digital badges and even a certificate of completion, and those are all credentialized. So in this way, we are actually giving you all certificates. That's my view on the certification. Certifications are good to have. You should definitely have them in your resume. They talk a lot about your skills. They're actually the proof that people need, like the recruiters need. But apart from that, yeah, it's just a tag that you know the skill. Even if you have the certificate, if you do not know the skill, it's waste, right? So you should have them as just a proof, but not depend on them. So yeah, even Nitin has dropped free code camp. It's a good place to begin with. All the sessions are uploaded on YouTube. There are long sessions, 8 to 12 hour sessions, and they're available for free. Thanks for dropping that, Nitin. And apart from that, we will be taking sessions, live sessions, interacting with you guys. So if there is any other question, or if you want to share, starting with Python as first language. So yeah, Python is a beautiful language. You can obviously start with Python, but again, the issue with Python is that you will be not be getting to know the core or the deep, of the programming language. You'll be like everything will be working, but it's very like superficial and easy to use. If you really want to get into the concepts, if you want to know about how each and every statement is being executed, then the basic languages C, C++, or Java are recommended. And if any of the other leads have to add on that, please they can speak or mention in the chat box. Definitely learn Python because it's one of the most trending languages out there. It solves a lot of problems easily. It has a lot of beautiful libraries. I love Python. But if you want to just learn about the programming fundamentals, then you should always like look for C++ or Java in hand too. Okay, there are a couple of web development questions, and I like Nitin to answer that.
Sure. So I see a question of what do you think about front-end web development. So I don't know, do you want my opinion or do you need help with something? But the good part about web development or front-end, it's always going to be there. And you have fixed set of technologies that you have to work with. In backend, we have a lot of technologies that we can use. So someone mentioned Node.js or Django. Like this, we have plenty of options. PHP is one, Rails is one, Ruby is one. So the good thing about front-end web development is you have a finite tech stack. So you have to learn HTML, learn CSS, maybe probably learn a CSS preprocessor like Sass, some CSS frameworks if you want, and JavaScript, and you're good to go with front-end web development. Then you have a choice of either taking up a framework and working on it. So good thing about web development is it's a finite one, at least for front-end. Back-end, it's totally up to you. Node.js or Django for backend. Again, I think it heavily depends on what language you're more comfortable with. If you're comfortable with JavaScript, maybe you should go with Node.js. If you're comfortable with Python, you should go with Django. Both have their own pros and cons, so it's up to you to decide on that. I personally use Node.js, but you don't have to take my word for it. You can choose anything.
Will there be any person-to-person meet anytime? So yeah, if you want, then you can personally approach us. If you want to get with any of the leads, if you want to gain any guidance, if you want to get for web development, you can visit Nathan. Any technical open source competitive, Amay is there. For AIML, Ankita, Akash. Then for blockchain, if you want to know about any community leadership, management, NSS, or any other programs, even technology or Google Cloud, you can approach Saloni. And I'm always there for each and everything. So you can text us. Okay, so you can text us and we can have a person-to-person meet too. You're registered with 2 email IDs for member SLRTC, like this community. No worries, keep both of them. There is no issue for that. I guess we have another question for web development. Is front end better or back end?
Well, we cannot really say which one is better. Again, it totally depends on your interest, but the way that I would go about is I would learn front end first. So you get a visual output, right? So it makes you feel satisfied that, okay, I'm doing something. That may not be the case with backend. So learn front end, learn till JavaScript maybe. Then you can explore a backend option and see which one you like better.
Okay, so we actually have a WhatsApp group. I've just posted in the chat box. So if you have not been added in the previous group, then only join this one. We don't want it to be repeated. So anyone who has missed to join our WhatsApp group, please join this one. If you already joined, then please ignore this link. How to manage college studies and the side hustles. Okay, so that is enough a question that I get a lot. My answer or my approach is to prioritize things. You have to actually prioritize what's important for you, what is more impactful, what you are gaining more knowledge from, and then you have to choose or make priority of this task and do them in order. We can't do each and everything all the time. You have to choose your fights. So yeah, the simple answer is to prioritize your task. Like if you think your college studies are helping, or then you can attend that. Then if you think your assignments are worth it, so maybe you can complete them in the night, or maybe complete them in the early, so you can focus the whole day on learning stuff. So prioritize your things, and I guess by prioritizing you will realize your potential. And it's not actually about managing, because all these things are actually helping you. While we are developing skills here, it will be obviously be helping you in making your projects and your assignments and your curriculum, and vice versa. Okay, any other question? If you have any question, you can just hit them right now. We are also available afterwards. And from the upcoming week, we'll be having solution challenge. We'll be introducing you all to our upcoming events. If you have not followed or hit the social media, please hit them. And I'm hoping to see maximum of you in the social media program. As I told you, it's an exclusive program, so I'm hoping the maximum participation. What you all think about Web3? Dash, would you like to take this one? Or maybe I'm.
I think Dash is not available at the moment. So
Okay, no worries. Yeah, so yeah, actually we are at the end of the session. So if you don't have any doubts, then we are actually very glad to have so many people on board, and we hope that you will continue participating in all the upcoming challenges as well. We are just open to questions, or else you are free to leave. Thank you so much for joining. So Nandini is asking what about DevOps? DevOps is a very good field actually because there are a lot of, because we have to manage development and operations, right? So it becomes difficult to manage them. So that's why we have DevOps, and DevOps there's a lot of remote opportunities. People are even gaining around 40 lakhs placement remotely by companies like Civo for DevOps roles. So yeah, DevOps is an upcoming career. If you want, we can even drop you some resources for you to learn DevOps. And if any lead wants to add on DevOps, they are more than welcome. Yeah, so Kunal Kushwaha, even he is doing a DevOps bootcamp. You guys can watch that. He's good. He also has bagged many offers. So yeah, I would recommend him. Thanks, Nitin and everyone. It was wonderful knowing you all. Likewise, Sahib. So it was very amazing hosting you guys. If there are not any questions, I would end the event.